Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's the Preventers, you guys, and welcome back to another Marvel Future Fight video. And not gonna lie with you guys, I'm so tired that I almost considered not doing this video. But then I thought about you guys, and I was like, no, we still got to get this video out there, even though we know it's not gonna do well in views and whatnot. But who cares? We're still here anyways to give you guys this video. But we're back for the update, sneak peek number 3. And even though I'm tired, I still have to give some hype for this because this has to be the best sneak peek we've had all year. And it might be the best we get all year. We'll have to wait and see. But let's go ahead and without further ado, watch this banger sneak peek. Like I'm watching a movie trailer. Amount of detail. I'm not gonna say anything. I'll let it play once and then I'll talk about it afterwards. So yes, we are getting a tier 3 Red Goblin, not Green Goblin. I'll show you the tier 3 here in a sec if you missed it. But it is Green Goblin, and he will be getting a brand new uniform along with the tier 3, which is insane because honestly, this is something that everyone was talking about, but I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought this third sneak peek would be Sandman or Rhino, but no, they gave us Green Goblin. They gave us what we wanted. And from a marketing perspective, he is the more popular villain, so it also makes sense. But let's go, guys. We have a lot to talk about, so let's get straight into it because this does make things very interesting, not only for the whole community, but also for me on choosing who I'm going to build for ABX. So let's get straight into talking about this. First of all, let's watch one more time, and I'll break it down here. First of all, the amount of detail is crazy. They have the police cars playing again, just like in the Black Widow. Then they have the fire on the roof with the helicopter, even going with the flashlight. Well, not the flashlight, but the big light. And then the amount of detail on these soldiers is crazy. If you didn't know, the character models are very hard to get to turn into other positions. They're normally just standing still, and that's how they've done the other trailers. But once we saw the Dark Phoenix trailer, we knew that it was still possible that they would put in work like this. And I didn't think they'd be doing it so soon, but here we are in March, and they're doing it again. Back when the game first came out, we'd get tons of trailers like this, and now we're getting some of these back showing us that MFF is still here. It is not gone whatsoever. Let me see if I can turn up the quality any higher here. That's pretty much the highest it goes. But yeah, the soldiers look crazy, and with the fire and everything, they even have SWAT. The amount of detail is crazy. And then when Red Goblin comes down, they have even all the symbiotes floating around his skin, even his tail. The amount of detail is just insane. If the update is as good as the sneak peek, we are in for a treat. So yeah, if you didn't know, this is basically Green Goblin, aka now called Red Goblin, and basically he gets fused with Carnage's symbiotes. So you take Green Goblin, who's a maniac, and then you take Carnage, who's another maniac. You put them together, you're gonna get a pretty strong character, a pretty strong supervillain, and a menace to society. So yeah, let's see what the forum said and the YouTube page said, and then we'll go ahead and show you where the tier 3 is in the video. Greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. Agents, the supervillain who puts the city into fear with his newly acquired alien weapon, has returned. So yes, the alien weapon they're talking about is Carnage symbiote. And it says streets run red, which for sure. And I mean, look at that. That looks so menacing. Looks like something from Halloween. Check out the new look and powers of this supervillain who has bonded to the Carnage symbiote. So they even tell you in the forums. We'll announce more information through the patch update. Oh my god, the update details later. Thank you. So yeah, that basically means that this is the very last sneak peek. Unfortunately, it kind of sucks to be honest. Like I wish we'd get bigger updates, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain too much because tier 3 Green Goblin and a uniform is insane. And is definitely something we've been asking for a long time. So like I said, I can't complain much. And then I just say thank you. Over on YouTube, it's pretty similar. They say the streets run red. The supervillain who put the city into terror with his newly acquired alien weapon has returned. Check out the new look and power of this supervillain who is bonded to the Carnage symbiote. So yeah, he should be crazy good. I mean, to be honest, just the tier 3 upgrade alone with his No Way Home uniform will make him crazy. But giving him an extra another new uniform, oh my goodness, guys! Like the potential is there, and very high as well. And the other cool thing about this sneak peek, look at the city. I didn't even notice this, but they literally did the buildings in the back along with the stars in the night sky. Not sure if the stars should be showing that much under a city. But yeah, it's crazy the amount of detail, even have a fountain and everything. If you missed the tier 3, it's right there on the right. On the side of the building, they made the windows very oddly shaped in a T, and then 3, showing that Red Goblin, sorry, will be getting a tier 3 upgrade, which is awesome. And like I said, he's going to be alone with the tier 3 insane. Adding a new uniform just makes it even crazier. So yeah, if you didn't know, you can go search him up. And he had his own comic run and everything, being the Red Goblin. So yeah, go ahead and search that up if you want to know more about the sort of lore and whatnot. But he basically takes Carnage's abilities, symbiote, and goes crazy. But so, what does this mean for the overall update? So, obviously, to recap, we have tier 4 Dr. Octavius, and we all know that tier 4s are broken, and he's going to be a combat. So, we know that he's squared away. Either way, he'll be broken for something. We'll have to see what exactly, though. But then we get into the other interesting stuff. We have Green Goblin getting a tier 3, right? And we have Craven, both speed supervillains. Or are they? So the thing is, with Green Goblin getting the Carnage symbiote, it is very highly likely that they could change, not highly likely, but it's a good chance that they could change him to a combat type, which would make things very interesting because then he's gonna be competing against Dr. Octopus and against Carnage himself, and Namor and all these other combat supervillains. But then that also means that you're gonna have a tough choice, and specifically, I'm gonna have a tough choice with ABX because I could either A, buy Green Goblin's old No Way Home uniform and this red. Let's say it is a combat. This isn't the case that this new uniform is a combat, and we could buy the Red Goblin. So that'd be 2,000 crystals right there, wherever how much it is. But we'd buy both, and then we'd get into tier 3. Obviously, we'd switch to speed for ABX, and then we use him as a combat for whatever else he's good in. Or I buy him the Red Goblin, and I use him for whatever he's broken for, like I said. And then we use Craven, and we buy his uniform and get into Transcendence if he goes there, hopefully. And we use him for ABX. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough choice. I'm definitely gonna have to wait for some testing to come out before I fully decide because I do want to make sure that I make the right decision. I don't want to screw up. But I think no matter what, I'm buying his uniform and getting him to tier 3. It's just whether or not I end up transcending Craven and buying his uniform, or if I go ahead and buy Goblin's old uniform and use him at tier 3. Like I said, it depends. And maybe they even keep him a speed. Then all my problems are solved, and I basically just buy this new uniform and get him to tier 3. But it does make things very interesting for this update, and we definitely have some of the best Spider-Man villains, like popular-wise, in this update. So it should be good. I'm surprised we didn't see anything for Kang. I don't know if that means we're not getting him at all. We could get another like video showing that we're getting Kang. Like for example, if I go back to when Gore came out, so give me a minute because that's gonna be a while. But it is possible, I think. Still, I feel like though we would have been told something if it was happening. So I don't think it's a guaranteed kind of thing. No, okay. So with Gore, yeah, they just did a sneak peek video. So yeah, no. It doesn't look like we're going to be getting Kang unless they sneak it in there. But no, yeah, I doubt it. For some reason, I thought they didn't give a sneak peek and they just did like a highlights video or like a video where they just talk the whole time. For some odd reason, I thought that was the case. I guess not. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I guess we're going to have to wait for Kang a little longer. That kind of sucks. But in the meantime, guys, we got great content with these 3. And I also think we could be getting a potential Craven, Rhino, and there was one other character that I was thinking about at the time. Not Sandman. I can't think of who it was, but it was Craven, Rhino, and another character that I thought could easily get a Transcendence, giving us 3 new characters that can go to Transcendence. I could easily see them doing this, but we'll have to wait and see. Like I said, they might just fuse him with Dr. Octopus, but we'll have to see. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the sneak peek. Hats off to the sneak peek team. This, like I said, this sneak peek is insane. If you show this to someone, they're not going to think that this is a mobile game trailer. This definitely looks way too good. for a mobile game. But it's glad to see that MFF is still here, guys. They're on their A game. They're still making great trailers, and hopefully this update is just as good as the sneak peek. Because oh my gosh, like I said, the best closest thing we have to this is the Gene, and this one could arguably be better. Obviously the Gene had some voice acting, so it's hard to dispute. But yeah, this is definitely the best sneak peek of the year. But yeah, we'll have to see how the update goes. Hopefully it's a banger. I really hope that they don't drop the ball. It'd be really upsetting. But yeah, we'll come back with a patch notes video when those drop Monday or Tuesday. But in the meantime, we got plenty of Noel videos, Gene videos coming out real soon, as well as the Collector's Vault video coming out later today. Anyways, or tomorrow, actually. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel, guys. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.